Hey guys, how's it going? Companion here. So there's a lot of stuff that I have to go over with you guys, a lot of new stuff, and some of it is pretty cool. So first of all, the game-related stuff. I have been playing Hearthstone again, and it is quite a blast, but just a few hours from when I'm making this video, and probably when you see this video it will already be launched, is Van Helsing Incredible Adventures 2. I played 1, which came out exactly a year ago, and I had fun for, I don't know, a couple days a week. The game was genuinely very hard. They have like many different difficulty modes, and on the hardest difficulty mode, you play hardcore. You die once, you lose your character. I had a blast, and I'm gonna do it again. It's not that high quality of a game. It is an ARPG. It's a pretty small company that makes it. But if you want my honest opinion, it's about as good as Diablo 3. So, for me, why not? I enjoy the game. I enjoyed Diablo 3 when it came out, at least for a short while, and I expect that I will be able to beat the 2 on the hardcore, on the hardest difficulty, which took me quite a few attempts the last time. And I'm sure when that's out of the way, if we don't find anything else too interesting, we're going to go back to Hearthstones. So the other side of stuff that I want to talk about is pretty interesting, and it's sponsor related. So the first sponsor that I partnered up with is HyperX. And you guys may not know this because I haven't actually done very much, but I do have links on my Twitch page regarding HyperX products, and they sent me some free stuff, and I use that in my PC. The reason I haven't made a PC build video is because I accidentally deleted all the footage because the laptop's hard drive was full, but that out of the way, they've been pretty cool. I really like their products, and that's why it was pretty easy for me to partner with them. I participated in a few things on some of the live events that they had, for instance at DreamHack Bucharest, but not too much of that yet. All in all, I'm pretty happy with that stuff, and out of the things that I've agreed to do for them, one of them I haven't done very well, and that is give away their stuff. And apparently they have a monthly quota of stuff that I need to give away, and I haven't done this well enough. So we're problem solvers over here. We're going to solve this problem, and because we're backed up on free shit for you guys, until the foreseeable future, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this as accessible as possible to anyone that wants free stuff. Usually when I start the stream, I don't have very many viewers, and because I don't really care to give stuff away too much. I mean, I just like playing the game. I don't really want to interrupt my gameplay, and I'm just going to do it at the start of every stream on a weekend. But it will be kind of like the day after the weekend. So basically, on Saturday night and Sunday night, when I begin my stream, this is Eastern time, of course, I'll give away 2 items off of the list, and the list has like SSDs, USB sticks, memory, I don't know, cool stuff. You guys will get to choose. I'll show you guys the details when the giveaway actually starts. So it will be right when I start to stream. I start to stream at 12:30 a.m. So it's like past midnight, which is technically Sunday, and past midnight, which is technically Monday, each weekend until we run out of stuff. And I'll give away, let's say, 2 things. All you need is a Twitch account, and I'll try to get the stuff out of the way quick. And as I mentioned, usually when I start up my stream, I don't have that many viewers. It kind of grows. So if you really want the stuff, just go there, and right as the intro finishes, I'll get into this process. I'll give people like 5 minutes, something like that. Get out of the way, get some free stuffs. Everybody wins, except maybe the HyperX guys. No, they get publicity out of it. They win too. Everyone wins. Participate. It's good stuff. And I have been talking with a lot of other people. That's why I got the free Logitech stuff. That's why I got the free Phoenix stuff. I got a few other free items, and I've been pretty interested in this. I mean, if it makes sense, if the deal is good, yeah, why not? But these kinds of things didn't really work out yet. I didn't really like all of the Phoenix products. I didn't really like all of the Logitech products. So that kind of fell through a little bit. But I did end up getting in contact with a few other people as well. And one of them, the deal did go through, and the deal is starting essentially today, essentially on the making of this video. And the company that has decided to partner with me is G2A.com. G2A.com sells games. I don't really play many different games, so it doesn't really apply to me that much, but they were very insistent on partnering with me, as they have partnered with, most high-end streamers on Twitch. So a few things will change. You will see description of G2A on my Twitch page. You will see a link of G2A on every YouTube video as long as I'm partnered with them. And the way that the company functions is, I don't exactly know how they get the games or anything like that, but they have really, really good prices. Their selection is pretty good. For instance, for Van Helsing that I'm going to play tomorrow, they don't really have a global link yet, so it's kind of hit and miss. But for the stuff they do have, I've checked, and they pretty much have, the best price that you can get for these games. So it's worth it to check. I have my own discount code, which I am guaranteed to have the best one, and it's 4% off a purchase if you use the CRIP discount code at G2A. So why not? More savings for you guys. And as far as giveaways, that kind of stuff for these guys, I'm not too sure exactly yet. But because for me, it doesn't really make much sense. I don't really buy that many games. I mean, yeah, I just bought Van Helsing too, but really, I mean, once or twice a year. I'm not the kind of guy who buys a lot of games, tries a lot of different stuff, but I know some of you guys are, and sometimes, even for me, when a new game comes out, for instance, this website sold a lot of Diablo 3s, the ROS expansions. Why not? You get a discount, and the reason that I didn't really care to make any money off this stuff is because it doesn't really connect to me that well. But they were insistent on making a deal, so we made a deal. We got a really good deal, and this is how it's going to work. So when you purchase a game off this website through my link, it actually tells you how much the person who is giving you the referral link is making. It's like, I don't know, sometimes it's like a few cents, sometimes it's like, $3 or $4, sometimes it's a little bit more than that. And all of that money, all of, they have like a gold program, all of the money that goes in to my account from that program, we're just going to give away. I don't really know too much about charities, but as this fund grows, well, we're going to have to start learning about stuff about charities, and that's what we're going to have to do. And I have been pretty charitable in the past. It's just that I don't really share this kind of information too much. For instance, people have asked me to, they've had some really hard times, and they've asked me for money in the past, and these are complete strangers in some cases, and in some cases I have helped them out. In some cases, it's been for a considerable amount of money. I don't really care. This is, for me, I've reached a point in my life where the most important thing is to do what I want. And, I try to keep that as pure as possible, but at the same time, it feels really good to help people. And that's what I'm going to do. So with all the profit that I get from the G2A links, we're going to give that away. Don't exactly know how. We'll figure it out, and yeah, good deals, man. Apparently, my scope has changed a little bit on this stuff. When I first, got contacted by sponsors, all the deals were garbage, and this is a few years ago, and I pretty much stopped looking at anything. And I took some time a few months ago to look at these sponsors, and some of them have some good stuff going. And if you guys have any issue with this stuff, if you guys think it's not worth it, it's not legit, any of that, let me know. But I've told people about this G2A stuff, and a lot of people have partnered with them, and I haven't really seen any negative stuff with that. So I am pretty excited that I can do a good thing where everyone wins in this case as well. So good stuff. Get some more freebies, get some more discounts. Why not? Hope you guys enjoy it. See you guys tomorrow.